You're listening to LVB Podcast Show with your friend, advocate, and host, Alvaro.
Hello and welcome to LVB Show. My name is Alvaro and I'm very happy to be with you tonight. Before I introduce our guest, I want to say thank you so much to everyone listening from the United States, from Canada, from Europe. We have listeners in Africa, in Latin America, and everywhere else where they are listening to the show. So tonight is a very interesting show for our listeners because we're going to talk about Cash Reader. Cash Reader, a wonderful application to recognize bills, to recognize money paper for everyone listening in this planet. This is super important for us. And this application is available for Android and also for iOS. So we have with us tonight Francisco Salvador Garcia. If I'm not mistaken, I said well your name. Francisco, thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Yeah, Spanish names, last names are pretty similar. My name is Francisco Crespo. Garcia might be another guest you had in the past. But anyway, let's get started.
Sure, Francisco. What can you tell us about Cash Reader?
Well, Cash Reader, we know Cash Reader is not the first app that recognizes money. But with Cash Reader, we definitely wanted to take it up to the next level. So you may remember that with the old scanners, without the security implementations that the flatbed scanners have today, it was possible with apps like OpenBook to recognize the US dollar banknotes, right? Of course, this application were moved to the smartphones, first with the KNFB reader for the old Nokia phones that some centennials, I think, won't even remember that we used, but we did. And with the iPhone, we've got lots of different applications that can use the phone camera to do all sorts of different things, including recognizing money. Why do I think there is a place for a Cash Reader in this market? Well, we are working to be the app that covers the world, if possible. We are over 55 currencies right now. We are fully supporting South America. We are in Africa in many places, and we are open to work with you. If you see the list of currencies that we support and you see that yours is not there, you feel free to get in touch with us and we will work with you to get your bills and include them in the app. We have, for listeners in the United States that are used to have more alternative to choose from, I can tell you that Cash Reader can recognize bills almost instantly. We have neural networks, neural engines with approximately 6 to 7,000 pictures of every bill that's included in the app. What it allows us is you can recognize virtually a bill in virtually any condition, whether it's light or even folded bills. You can have bill that's folded within your wallet, and if you're good with the camera, you can shoot it folded. You don't no need to unfold it, and know its facial value. It's important. We also provide features that are a bit more advanced and that can even help deaf-blind users. For example, we have a feature that provides vibrations to identify the value of a banknote. So if you're deaf-blind or you just are looking for some privacy, you can turn the silent mode on and you will automatically perceive the value of your banknote through vibration. The last thing I want to tell you about is, as I told you before, we want to be the application that recognizes the bills of the world, and we want to get to those places where nobody goes. And I think Cash Reader at some point will be the example for the other assistive tech manufacturers of the fact that it is possible to remain financially sustainable and at the same time cover the edges of the world that are not covered most of the times. We now recognize the money from Bolivia, from Paraguay. We work with a lot of African countries and we hope to do so. So when you're buying Cash Reader, you're not only helping yourself because we will keep your currency updated, but you're also helping us increase the support, the number of countries and currencies that we support.
Wow, Francisco, that's a lot of information, and it's very
It is.
important. It's very important what you're saying in so many degrees, because not only for listeners, Francisco is telling us that they are supporting 55 currencies. That's unbelievable. And they want to cover the whole planet to help everybody. And not only that, they also help people who are deaf blind. How about that? Francisco, can you tell us who came with that idea?
Oh, the developer is called Thomas Jelinek. He started with the iOS version, and then we had Martin on board who makes the Android version. I can tell you, which is great, that at this point, both iOS and Android are updating at the same time and support the same currencies.
Wow.
That was not a fact like a month or two ago. Now we are updating both apps at the same time. Even Android gets released earlier because we don't have that process of review that the App Store requires, But we do, in fact, try to help deaf-blind people with this vibration feature, and also blind people looking for privacy.
Right.
But Thomas was in touch with some blind people, and so he found out that the man in Czech Republic, where he's from, there was no solution to identify bills. And after some time, he figured a way of making a reliable solution with neural engines, which is something he specializes in. And, they built it up, and it got to be the most reliable bill identification app for a mobile device today.
Francisco, I have a question, and is, have you been in, I don't know, these international conferences where they talk about accessible applications like, I think it's called Sony, if I'm not mistaken, in Florida and places like that, promoting this application for the benefit of everybody?
Well, let me tell you one more thing before I answer this question. I'm definitely not trying to avoid it, but we are both. I am journalists too, so I know people
Yeah,
think
yeah.
that when you answer differently, you're trying to avoid the question, but that's not that's definitely not the case. I wanted to tell you that we are in Android, where Google Play allows us to be more flexible.
Right.
We are trying to reduce the price of the app based on the index of income for certain countries. So we take very seriously that some countries will find it hard to get access to this technology, and we want it to be affordable for them. We deeply want. We made an agreement with the Hello Bank in Czech Republic, which is certainly not a low-income country, but
Right.
but wherever public and private banks or whatever want to work with us to sponsor the currency of the country where they're from, we want to work with them, because these kind of agreements, particularly now in Czech Republic where it's active now, blind users can recognize the Czech crowns for free. Even if you're traveling to Czech Republic, if you didn't buy a license of cash reader and you pick the Czech Republic from the currency list, you will get it for free. Let me give you the standard pricing. Of course, in Android it can be a bit different because of what I just told you.
Right.
We are offering a subscription-based model. If we have a month, a year subscription, and a lifetime license. So if you just need it for a quick trip to somewhere else where you will find it hard to recognize the money, you can pay just 99 cents of dollars and you'll get the app in its full functionality for a month. Or you can pay $5.99 per year to get it in a yearly basis, or $17.99 for the lifetime license. Now, let's go to your question, which I think I forgot.
Well, it was about if you go to conferences and present.
Oh, yeah. Certainly, Thomas has gone to some conferences in Czech Republic, but we are not yet going to like CSAN or NFB or ACB or ATIA. We understand that that we would benefit if people see us in the exhibit hall and can talk to us, but it's expensive for our cost margins to do it, at least today.
Right. It makes sense, yeah. All has its time, right.
Yeah, I mean, we expect to grow up to a point where we can showcase the app in these conferences, and it will be glad. I mean, I can't wait to be sent to NFB to show cash reader. I mean, it will save my trip.
I bet.
But costs are making it impossible.
Right. As you can see, Francisco has a very good sense of humor, which I love.
Sure.
And Francisco, our listeners are thinking, okay, will Francisco demonstrate the app for us, maybe?
I don't think you will be able to hear it well because I'm recording the interview with my iPhone, and I only have Argentine currency, which is where I'm from. But
we can try.
But let me tell you, with this is the part that I always forgot about our speech because I don't read from, I don't have the lecture in front of me,
Right, right.
I try
I
to
know.
sound natural, but this is the
Right.
part I always forget of the speech. We've got a 14 free trial for everybody. So
Oh,
you don't, if you want to check it out and see, hey, is Cash Trader going to suit my needs? Yeah, you can try it out for 14 days free, and you'll know that.
wonderful.
It's on Google Play and the App Store, right?
Right. Okay, so we'll try to hear what you demonstrate for us.
Okay.
Okay, so that is a very impressive application, and I would like to know, Francisco, how does it work for someone who is new to the application? What kind of steps do you need to make it work?
Well, basically, you need to start the application as it is with any other, and you will be asked, of course, for permission to use the phone's camera, which is the main resource that we take to identify bills. You will be given some instructions. There's kind of a short tutorial on the main features of the application, but it's a pretty straightforward process. What you need to make sure is that you have enough data in your plan or that you're connected to a Wi-Fi network because you will be asked to download the database of your currency. What does it mean? Yeah, I mean, we support over 55 currencies as we discussed before, and we cannot send an application which contains all of them because the application would be so heavy and it will be complicated to download from the App Store and also hard to update. So what we're doing is we are enabling a mechanism that lets you download wherever currencies you need, and that helps you save data and space in your phone. If you happen to have a phone that's only 16 or 32 gigs, you'll definitely appreciate that because each package is only about 30 megs. So you will be fine with just your currency. You pick the one you need, it will download, and the app will be ready to be used. From the settings screen of the application, you can then download more currencies if you need them. That's ideal if you're going to travel to a country that we support, which there's a pretty high chance we do. Before you leave your country of origin, at the comfort of your house, with your Wi-Fi network, etc., you download the database, and so you'll be all set when you get to your destination.
Perfect, Francisco. And tell us finally, if anyone wants to have the bill of their country available on your application, or they have any questions, or they want to sponsor the application or do anything like that, how can they reach out for you?
Oh, sure. They can reach us on our website. It's cashreader.app. So cashreader, CashReader.app. Cashreader.app. That's our website. And there, in the same screen of the app, there's also contact buttons that can take you directly to our email addresses, and you can use the email client on your phone to write us an email. But all the contact information is right on the website. or you can directly write us from the app.
Perfect, Francisco.
We're also on Twitter. It's at cash_reader. And we're on Facebook, Cash Reader. We hope to see you all. We hope the app works well for you. And if it doesn't, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. We will do the best we can to serve you.
What a great work you are doing. I really say thank you for what you do, Francisco, for all the developers, from all the people involved in this very powerful project. And the help is immense to our community. Thank you, Francisco. Muchas gracias.
Thank you, Alvaro. It was great to be here.
My pleasure. And for our listeners, remember, if you want to be on the show, you can email me at lowvisionbureau@gmail.com. So this is Alvaro from LVB Show saying good night.